What's up guys, and welcome back to Click Trend. Now I've got a great video for you guys today, but before I get into that, I just want to thank you guys for all the love you showed to my last video. You know, it really means a lot to a guy like me to, see so many people coming on my channel, showing support, liking my videos, and saying I'm like the greatest YouTuber ever. So I want to thank you guys for that. You guys are dope. Bless up. So today guys, we're going to be talking about just some of the craziest things to happen during court. Now, court can be a very stressful time for everyone just because, it's where some people find out that they're going to be spending the rest of their lives in jail. So that's why, you get some of these really crazy reactions to their sentences. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. So, like I was saying, court is just a crazy time. It's a stressful time for everyone. I mean, hell, I had to go to court a couple times for drug charges earlier this year, and it's not fun, let me tell you. But you know what? I'm rambling on, guys, so let's just get right into the video.
Yes.
And who else is with you?
My cousins?
These are your two cousins?
Yes, they are. Okay. Well, on August 2nd, this lady comes, or...
No. On August 2nd, you and your cousins are sitting in your house, and according to you, a salesman came to the door.
Yeah, a solicitor. He brought...
Right, just a second. Salesman came to the door, somebody that you had done business with before?
Yes.
And what had you purchased from this salesman before?
Fireworks, bootleg movies, teddy bears.
Shh, please.
Teddy bears for all my kids.
Teddy bears for all your kids. What kind
Yeah.
of kids do you have?
I have about 10 kids.
You have 10 children?
Yes, I do.
You're 21 years old. You have 10 children? No. You're not telling me the truth.
Yes, I am.
Why do you have 10 children?
I love kids.
I mean, you actually made 10 children, participated in the making of 10 children?
Yes, I did.
How old are your children?
They range between 5 and 3.
I know that this is not really germane, but it just blows my mind. And with how many different women do you have these 10 children?
About
I'll give you a
4.
second, just a second. I don't want you to make a mistake. I'll let you think about it for a second. How many?
About 4.
About 4? What do you mean
Yeah.
about 4? What does that mean, about 4?
About 4 of them, including your daughter.
What are you talking about?
Wow guys, so I think this one is probably the craziest of them all, just because, what are the odds that the person that he had a child with was Judge Judy's daughter? That's actually insane. It's crazy to think that just randomly he had a child with some girl and it just happened to be his daughter. So that's probably one of the craziest bombshell moments to ever happen during court. And I mean, if someone told me that happened to them during court, I'd be like, man, you gotta be tugging on my nuts right now. That's insane. That's crazy. What are the odds, man?
And your charges can be dismissed at this hearing, but you can be directly indicted if there's enough evidence to take before a grand jury. This is the form to request that hearing. You will need to turn this in to your attorney or give it to the solicitor on your next appearance date of March the 9th. If you fail to turn it in to one of the parties, then that means you have possibly waived your right to have this hearing. Do you understand the charge of possession of a weapon during a violent crime?
Yeah.
On that charge, if you're found guilty, it can carry a sentence of up to 5 years and/or a fine in the discretion of the court. Do you understand the charge of murder? Do you understand the law pertaining to murder?
Yeah.
That can carry up to life imprisonment or the possibility of death, according to the law. On these charges, Mr. Jones, do you wish for me to screen you for a court-appointed attorney? Do you have the income to hire an attorney on your own?
Does it look like it?
I don't know, sir. I don't
Damn it.
have any idea. I just ask that you answer my questions. Are you currently employed?
No.
Do you want me to screen you for an attorney?
No.
You gonna hire your own?
I don't need one.
Mr. Jones, I never advise anyone to go into court regardless of the charge without an attorney. Do you want to be screened for an attorney?
I don't care.
Mr. Jones. You state at this time you are currently unemployed. I am going to pre-qualify you for a court-appointed attorney. Someone from the public defender, Mr. Jones, someone from the public defender's office will come over and speak with you about your case. Now, on the charges of possession of a weapon during a violent crime, here's a copy of all your rights that I've gone over with you. If the charge is brought against you, if you're found not guilty, or if the charges are dismissed or null pros, then these can be expunged from your record, which means they can be erased from your record just like it never existed. Also, if you fail to appear at any of your court hearings, additional charges can be brought against you. Is your mailing address 324 Human Street in Batesburg?
Yeah.
Mr. Jones, this is your paperwork with your next appearance dates on it. It also tells you that I have pre-qualified you for a court-appointed attorney. I need you to sign that on the bottom line for me, and I will give you a copy of it.
Sorry.
Ann?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to request that the defendant be ordered not to have any contact with the victim's family, please.
Okay. Anyone else like to make a statement? Okay. Mr. Jones, there is going to be a condition that you're not to have any contact with the family of the alleged victim. Do not call, email, text message, no type of electronic communications. Don't have any of your friends call them and try and harass them in any way, because you will have to answer to the court if you do. On the charge of murder, because it does carry life or death imprisonment, then I am not allowed to set a bond on that. You have to go before a circuit court judge to have a bond set. I have given you your rights on that charge. On the possession of the weapon during a violent crime, I'm going ahead and setting your bond at $10,000 on that charge. Understand you cannot be released until you go before a circuit court judge to have your bond set on the murder charge, and you also have a hold on you for another county, so even after that bond is set, the possibility is that you will not be able to bond out. I need you to initial on the front stating you understand your first appearance date for me.
You gonna initial right here?
And sign the back across from your mailing address.
Yes, right here.
Mr. Jones, do you have any questions pertaining to anything that I have told you thus far? Okay. All right, so
All right. Step to your left. Thank you.
Oh, whoa. Okay, so guys, completely disregard what I said before about the last one being the craziest of them all. Like, I was dead wrong. Like, this one is by far the craziest. Like, this guy came in there, he was like hissing straight up like a snake does, you know? Like, that's insane. Like, he came into the courtroom, you know, he was like acting all weird. Like, you know, he was acting like, you know, that one kid in your class that was, you know, just like a little bit weird and that like always would like act like weird in class. Like, you know, like that's what he was acting like. He was acting weird is what I'm trying to say. So, you know, like I think that's like absolutely crazy. I think that's insane. And you know what? You know, if someone told me that someone came into their courtroom and, you know, started acting all crazy and hissing all over the place, I'd be like, you know, you got to be tugging on my nuts right now, man. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, I know. The words were that you deliberately were hawking up.
Bullshit. I didn't hawk up no saliva, okay? That's bullshit. And you're gonna believe those lies. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't hawk up no saliva. You're gonna believe a lie because they wearing uniform. Just like they beat Richards.
You seem like such a nice guy.
They beat Richards.
I do see why.
Did they beat Richards in February? That wrote, oh, and you don't know who Richards is, huh? February 15th, that rogue ass Diaz beat the man, fractured his jaw, put him in the hospital on life support. You remember that? He's doing such a good job, isn't he? Diaz, wearing a uniform, right? Rogue. deputy.
Look at me.
Just
I'm
like
in charge of
Eagle.
this.
You ain't gotta scream at me. You gonna raise your voice at me?
Oh my God.
You raise your voice to me, I raise my voice to you. You just in the road.
Judge, I appreciate Mr. Gaines making my point for me.
You punk,
Very well received.
maggot mother.
And I don't think I have to take insults from
I know. You. You's a. You's a.
He's a tough guy now.
You's a.
But I think
You's a. And you'll be a after I get sentenced,
I
punk.
think Mr. Gaines has forfeited to me. And he's put his.
I'm ready to go. I was ready to go. You punk.
I'm talking.
You.
Take out of the
You's a
courtroom.
maggot.
Yeah, you're a tough guy.
You's a maggot, punk. You should have died when you was a baby.
Yeah.
Maggot.
Anytime, Mr. Gaines.
Shut up, punk. You's a maggot. Should have died when you was a baby. Stillborn.
Hello, can someone tell me where I can find the craziest moment on YouTube? Oh, wait, it just happened? Okay, thank you. For a second, I wasn't sure. Yeah, as if. That was insane. Are you kidding me? Like, that guy, he just, like, walked right up to the judge. He, like, looked her down, and he was just like, you know, I don't care what you say about me, bitch. Like, and then he, like, you know, he just, like, walked away, like, all crazy and stuff like that. And, you know, like, the judge, like, made fun of his mom. Like, if you heard that, like, the judge, like, kind of made fun of his mom a little bit. And the guy, like, kind of just, like, you know, he took it like a man, but he also, like, you know, he was just like such a G. Like, it was just like some class A savage stuff. And, you know, I think like he deserves like a medal. And like if he had a YouTube channel, like I would 100% watch him. Like, no doubt, 100%, no doubt, no clout. So, you know, I just think like this is like probably the craziest video on YouTube. And like, I don't want to exaggerate at all, but like, I think he's the bravest guy I've ever seen. Like, that's, sorry. He's just like absolutely insane with that. So, and I mean, if someone told me that, you know, they came into the court and started like, you know, acting all crazy and cussing out the judge, doing all that kind of stuff he was doing, you know, I'd be like, man, you gotta be, you guessed it, tugging on my nuts, because that was absolutely crazy and insane at the same time. So like, I don't know what to do. So guys, that's gonna about wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed, then go ahead and smash the like button. Also, if you like my content, then be sure to subscribe and turn on my post notifications. That way you'll never miss a video when it comes out. I make videos every day on this channel. You know, it's a daily grind. So, you know, I'd really appreciate it if you guys were along for the ride with me. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace.